Is there something that increases the ability to recover as you get older?
Oh, hell yeah.
Like what? I saw you eating
Age.
jacuzzi and grapes. Does that help?
Oh, they helped me a lot.
Yeah, I saw that this weekend. Does it help when you do it solo? Is that better for your body? So you absorb all the oxygen in the water?
What's wrong with me being in jacuzzi by myself?
No, but as you age, man, your diet's even more important. I mean, you should always have like a clean diet, but even more so when you age, your body doesn't recover as fast. Like you got to stick to a clean diet. You know, it's gonna help you like more so than anything. Even just for wanting to look good and feel good, like your diet more than anything.
Yeah, I've been messed up on my diet lately.
It's fine. At least you have that bowl of grapes. So now we're going to go into Dan Ige versus Sean Woodson. Dan Ige is a dog. One thing I want to give this guy so much respect. Not only did he take that short notice fight against Diego, rounded up the troops.
Looked good, too.
Hit the fight, yep. But he continuously wants more out of himself. And Eric Nixick told me something about Dan Ige. He said not only is he the hardest working fighter he's ever dealt with and worked with, but his mindset of always being in shape. And I feel like that's something that is not really as common as it used to be. TJ, you always talk about your weight, your diet, and Rampage, you talk about this all the time about how after a fight, maybe you would have a cheat meal, but you're right back in it, or Oyama would have you running sprints Saturday after a fight. Why is it that you feel a lot of these fighters not let themselves go, but they really go deep into the whole concept of an off season after their fight?
I think a lot of these fighters are cutting a lot of weight. I think that's what the difference is.
Well, I just got done talking about like the form of training for peak performance. Like you can't hold peak performance for all year long. Like you have to go through peaks and valleys. You have to train your ass off to be your best for one night. And then you need a break. Your body needs a break. Your mind needs a break. You need to let go a little bit. You need to live your life. You need to find the things you love to do, hang out with your family, do other activities, whatever hobbies you like to do. And yeah, you got to have some cheat meals, right? You got to, but when you're younger and you're trying to make your way to the top, there is a perk to staying in shape. Like when I was first getting in the UFC and I was taking fights, I had fights that were 3 weeks apart because I was in shape. I would go and I fought Issy Tamura in Canada. I knocked him out in the first round, and then the UFC called me up and was like, hey, we have someone that got injured. We need you on the San Jose card in 3 weeks. And it was like, I didn't let myself go. I was able to hop right back in there and do it. But at that time, I was able to do that. You know, but when you're starting to fight world title fights and train your body to peak performance, like you need a break.